What if ants invaded Earth for 1,000 days, turning our planet into the set of a sci-fi blockbuster, where these tiny terrors become the ultimate overlords? Imagine waking up to find your kitchen overrun by an army of hyper-intelligent ants, their antennae twitching with evil plans as they declare war on humanity in a 1,000-day ant-apocalypse. Will we fend off these six-legged invaders with bug spray and bravery, or end up bowing to our new insect emperors, offering them sugar cubes as tribute? Let's dive into the wild world of entomology, ecology, and speculative sci-fi to explore this ant invasion and the hilarious chaos it might unleash. As I, a curious stick figure, imagine a world where ants rule and humans drool. Ants are already nature's tiny superheroes. There are 10,000 trillion of them on Earth, outnumbering us 1,000,000 to 1, with 10,000 species that can lift 50 times their body weight. But in this sci-fi twist, a rogue comet showers Earth with cosmic radiation, mutating ants into hyper-intelligent, ultra-aggressive creatures. They form a global super-colony under the command of a 10-foot-tall ant empress, who broadcasts telepathic orders through her glowing antennae, demanding, "Bow to your new rulers, puny humans." By day 50, they'd swarm food supplies with military precision. Argentine ants already form supercolonies spanning thousands of miles. Still, these mutants raid farms, grocery stores, and even vending machines, leaving nothing behind. A single colony can consume 10 pounds of food daily. With trillions of ants, global food stocks vanish faster than a kid raiding a cookie jar. I pictured myself as a stick figure guarding my fridge with a spatula, yelling, "Not my cookies, you tiny tyrants," only to see 1,000,000 ants march in, carrying off my snacks while chanting, "For the Empress." By day 200, the ecological chaos would hit warp speed. These super ants outcompete every insect. Bees vanish, and pollination drops by 70%, as per a 2022 study on pollinator decline, threatening crops like wheat and rice. Forests crumble as mutant leaf-cutter ants, now equipped with laser-sharp mandibles, strip 50% of tropical foliage in weeks, turning jungles into barren wastelands. Predators like birds and frogs starve as their insect prey disappears, causing a food chain meltdown. Sharks might even start eyeing humans as the next best snack. Meanwhile, the ants evolve further. Some sprout glowing wings, swarming the skies like a sci-fi air force, while others develop acid sprays that melt steel, tearing through city infrastructure. Power grids fail as fire ants chew through cables, and skyscrapers collapse as ants tunnel through foundations with their new diamond-hard claws. I imagine myself as a stick figure on a crumbling building, shouting, "I just paid off my mortgage," as ants swarm the ruins, waving tiny flags that say, "Antopia or bust." By day 500, humanity launches a desperate counterattack. Scientists develop a nanobot pesticide to target the ants' telepathic network, but the ant empress hacks the signal, turning the nanobots into her army of microdrones. Militaries deploy flamethrowers, but burning billions of ants releases 1 ton of CO2 per million ants, spiking global temperatures by 2 degrees Celsius. Ironic for a species trying to survive climate change. Some ants evolve to mimic human speech, negotiating with world leaders. "Give us your sugar reserves, and we'll spare your cities." A 2023 study showed ants use pheromones to control colonies. Imagine these mutants using pheromone bombs to confuse entire armies, making soldiers dance the cha-cha instead of fighting. I pictured myself as a stick figure general, leading a charge, only to break into a samba mid-battle shouting, "I can't stop dancing," as ants laugh from their tiny war tents. By day 1,000, the ants have built sprawling Antopian cities, from chewed-up skyscrapers, with glowing pheromone highways and skyscraper-sized ant hills. Humans are relegated to underground bunkers, surviving on synthetic food while the ants farm algae on the surface, using captured humans as ant farmers to tend their crops. The ant empress, now 20 feet tall with a crown of glowing crystals, broadcasts a global message. Join us, or become our picnic. Some humans form a resistance, using soundwave weapons to disrupt ant communication, but others join the ants, wearing tiny antennae hats and chanting, "All hail Antopia." The biosphere has collapsed. 90% of species are extinct, and Earth is a patchwork of ant empires. I imagine myself as a stick figure in a bunker, sharing a synthetic protein bar with an ant diplomat, muttering, "So, can I join Antopia's book club?" In this sci-fi ant-apocalypse, the ants don't just invade, they build a new world order, leaving us to wonder if we should have been nicer to those picnic pests.